Sentimental Saturday morning. My dad's fishing tackle box. I know I've mentioned all sorts of stuff, with some of his fishing lures. But one of the really special things in here, I think I showed a photo of me from 1971, and we were at Lake George up in the Adirondack Mountains, and I'm holding a stringer of fish, like 2 perch and a smallmouth bass. I was 10 years old, in that photo. And believe it or not, there it is. Look at that. If you can see. Still have the fishing lure. The spinner bait that I caught the perch and the bass on from my dad's tackle box. There was a white one, and then this, this red and white polka dot one. The white one I lost, years ago, but I still have the prized one that caught those fish. Now some of the other ones, I mentioned some of my dad's lures. You've heard of Daredevil. That's the name of the lure. They're traditionally, red and white with that funny little stripe. That's a Daredevil. A little hook protector. The teeth marks in this from Northern Pike. These are all my dad's, and they are absolutely priceless. And I leave them right in the tackle box, right where he had them. They cannot be used again. The coolest one, I don't know where I'd fish with this. Look at the hooks. But yeah, my daughter Jessica and my son-in-law, my son-in-law Blair, they got this for me. It says, "We hooked the best grandpa." It is so cool. It's a real fishing lure. I can't use this in Virginia. My God. It's a little too big, but I love it. So that stays in there. Let go. There you go. Remember the poppers? That's what they're called. They're a popper. From Hedden. I found this in a tree at Limekiln Lake up in the Adirondacks, in the 70s. Still use that to catch fish. I love it. But the main thing, you remember the story with, my father's little pocket knife, from all those years that he always carried no matter where he went. And one of the blades on the pocket knife was kind of busted off, and he had to grind it down, so it's a little shorter than the other one. The story is that the propeller was falling off of the 5.5 horsepower Johnson Seahorse outboard, and we were stranded, and we paddled to shore. My father used that same jackknife and carved out a nail in a tree, and busted the blade off. This nail got us back home, because he put the nail where the cotter pin would be in the outboard and straightened it back around and stuff. So we still have that. So he kept that as a souvenir. Along with a spare spark plug. Oh, everything in this tackle box, my God. I'm a little kid. Everything, my whole childhood, everything in here. I know every single lure. I know where my father and I were, when we went fishing. Every single lure. What he used, what I used. Oh, Lord. It's incredible. Oh my God, the memories. So, with that said, just a friendly little thing, just like always, you know, if your dad is still around, call him on the phone, and check on him, because you can't replace your dad, and I still miss mine every day. So, alright, just a little sentimental thing. So, gotta have coffee.